What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and right now I am at the Wilmer terminal, and I'm just waiting on a load to head out of Dallas. I'm just coming off of home time, and in this video I'm just going to be talking about what's going on with me, what's going on over the next few weeks, and what I've been doing. So for those of you that do watch all my videos and follow me, you do know that I was just on home time, like I said, and I went to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. I'll tell you all a little bit about that. For those of you that have never been to Broken Bow, Oklahoma, it's in the southeastern part of the state. It's kind of near the border of Arkansas. It's really nice hill country, beautiful forest area. There's a really nice lake. I think it's called Beaver Bend Lake, and that was beautiful. Pretty much the whole area is gorgeous. And my family and I, my wife, my son, and other family members, we rented a cabin, and it was just really nice out there. Really nice. I definitely would go back. And for those of you looking at a vacation spot, either the western part of Arkansas or the southeastern part of Oklahoma, it's a great place to go. Broken Bow, it's awesome. I would definitely recommend that. And also, too, over the next 3.5 weeks, I'll be back to posting consistently like I normally do. And I have a lot of video ideas for this time that I'm out. But you know, things are good. And in this video, I want to talk about something because I was able to reflect a little bit on this little trip we did. And I was just thinking, like, man, you know, it really does pay off. It pays off to work really hard. It pays off to sacrifice, to get yourself in a position to where you can eventually, in the future, take more time off and enjoy more time with your family when you set yourself up financially. When you're out of debt, you have an emergency fund, you have investments that pay you every month. All the things that I talk about on my channel. When you're in that position, just being out of debt and having an emergency fund, a year, well, I believe 6 months to a year of cash set aside for any emergency, like I always talk about on my channel. For those of you that are new, I appreciate you for clicking on the video. I am a truck driver. I make trucking content, but I talk about how to use trucking to set yourself up financially. And so if you haven't seen any of those videos, make sure you go back and check some of those out. And I will continue to do videos like that here in the future, because those are my favorite videos to make, to be quite honest with you. But you know, I was just reflecting on this trip. It's like, man, you know, now I'm in a position finally. Like, when I first started trucking, the first, like, I would say the first 3.5 years, I worked my face off. I mean, I still work really hard now. I still work really hard. Don't get it wrong. I still work really hard, but I would run bare minimum like 5 weeks at a time. I would stay out 5 to 8 weeks at a time. And my first year, my wife actually lived with me in the truck for my first year in trucking. And then after that, I would still just bust it really hard. You know, like I said, 5 to 8 weeks at a time, just nonstop. I didn't do anything but work. And that whole entire time, I was working on getting out of debt, getting my emergency fund built, and I also was funding my investment account consistently over that time period. And I've grown my net worth from nothing to multiple 6 figures in just about 4.5 years in trucking. And I did that by totally sacrificing everything. I didn't hang out with friends. I didn't go to bars. I didn't party. I didn't do any of that stuff. I really don't do any of that stuff now, but now I'm able to take more time off. And I'm glad that I did what I did before I had my son. My son's a year old now, and it was amazing to go on this trip. I took him to Arizona back in the summer. He was only like 5 months old when I went to Arizona. But, you know, any trips I've done, I've been able to take like a week off. This time it was only like 3 or 4 days. But the point is now that I'm in a position, now that my family's in a position to, you know, we can relax. Not relax. I'm not comfortable. I'm still striving for more and more each day. But I don't have to run 5 weeks at a time, 8 weeks at a time. I don't have to do that anymore. Like, I do the Crete policy of 21 days out. That's what I do. I don't stay out longer than that. I just do 21 days out, and I come home way more consistent. And also, I'm not afraid to take a trip. I'm not afraid to spend some money on quality time with my family, because I believe that's the most important thing in life anyway. That's why I believe in achieving financial freedom early on in life is because I want time. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I mean, I want to have a nice place to live, and I think cars are really cool and everything, but that's not what drives me. What drives me is having time to spend with my family, having time to see my loved ones. And that is why I talk about what I talk about on my channel. And if you can, and this is to anybody out there, this is going to be my message for the day. If you can get yourself in a position to where you achieve financial freedom in 5, 10, 15 years, you do it at an early age. Shoot, you're 40, you do it by 50, and you set yourself up to where you can spend more and more quality time with your family, with your friends. That's the best life you can have. I totally believe that, because that's why we do what we're doing. That's why all of us, anybody watching this channel that's getting into trucking, or they're not in trucking but they have another career, they like watching my videos for the finance stuff that I talk about, whatever it is, but that is why we're doing what we're doing. It's to set ourselves up for success, for freedom in the future. That's why we work so hard. We don't work hard for things, in my opinion. I don't work hard for things. Things don't make me happy. Moments, experiences make me happy. And that is why I believe in sacrifice. That's why I talk about what I talk about on this channel, and I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. But I just wanted to make this video coming off of home time because, again, I reflected and I'm like, man, all that work that I did for the first 4 years of trucking, 3.5 to 4 years, is really starting to pay off. Like I can see it now. I can see, like, man, you're getting closer and closer to your long-term goal. If I do what I'm doing for another 4 years, I've been in trucking for a little over 4 years now. If I do it for another 4, just replicate what I've done, I mean, I'll be totally financially free. And my goal was by 35, but I'll be financially free before that. I'm 28. I'd be financially free by the time I'm 32, 33 years old. And I set out to achieve financial freedom when I got into trucking when I was 24. Like I said, I'm 28 now. And man, it's just amazing. Once you have that goal, like I always talk about, once you have a goal, once you have that long-term vision, and also once you start and you get going and you start seeing the progress, it motivates you more and more and more to keep doing what you're doing, because you see that it's working. You see that it's working. And you have to go baby steps, small steps at a time to get there. But look, again, don't give up. Everybody has their reasons why they want to get into trucking, why they want to make a high income, why they want to build wealth. Everybody has different reasons. But my opinion is, don't do it for anybody but yourself and your family. Worry about you. Don't worry about keeping up with the Joneses. That's another thing I haven't done. Man, I could have gone out, bought a new car, bought a new house, spent money on dumb stuff. I could have done that, and that would have wrecked me getting to the situation I'm in now. And it's just amazing, man. It's really amazing. Trucking's a blessing. I thank God every day for this career, this industry, this job. I know there's a lot of negative people out there that don't like trucking, and they're miserable doing it. And if it's just not for you, it's whatever. But there's people that do it and just complain, and I don't understand that. And that's why I made this channel, because it's like, hey, no, I'm going to share a different perspective. I'm going to try to reach as many people as possible that are looking at this as a career. Because if they can watch my videos, understand, it's not going to be easy. This is going to be a very tough career. It is. But it's rewarding. Every career is tough anyway. But this can be very rewarding. You can set yourself up for life, your family up for life. Build generational wealth. I'm not even playing. You can build generational wealth by just driving a truck. And especially if you go the business route in trucking, you can go beyond just financially free. You can become really, really wealthy doing this. And what's the point of that? Like I said, it's so that you have time with your family. That's why you build wealth. Time with your family, time with your friends, experiences. Money buys time. That's the way I look at it. Money buys time. Money buys freedom. You can go places you've never been to before. You can stay as long as you want. You don't got to worry about food, shelter, none of that stuff. That's why you bust it. That's why you get into a career. That is why I do what I do. That's why you're doing what you do, the people that are watching this. And so I'm going to leave with this, though. I'm going to be posting here over the next 3 weeks like I normally do for the time I'm actually out. But I just wanted to post this because it really is something I've been thinking about. Like, sometimes we just got to be grateful. This is my opinion. I don't think enough people in this country are grateful for their situation. And I'm totally grateful for my situation. And I hope the people watching me are too. Because understand, if you are able to work, you're not disabled, you're not sick, you're healthy enough to work, and every day is a blessing. Wake up. Every day is a blessing. You've been given a chance to create. You've been given a chance to succeed, to use the gifts that I believe God gave you. If you're somebody that is not a believer in God, that's totally fine. But hey, you've still been rewarded with another day of living. And I'm just grateful for the success of this channel so far. Trucking, I'm grateful for all that. And I just want to make a video about this. It's been on my mind, it's been on my heart, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos like this in the future. But hey, anybody watching this, if you're new, I appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like the video, sub to the channel, and then check out my Instagram. The link to that's in the description below. And then for my existing subscribers, man, I really appreciate each and every one of you. You're the reason I keep doing this channel. And God bless. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and peace out.